When I watched Black Panther back in 2018, I had some problems with the pacing of the story and how they handled some of the characters. But despite all that, I really liked it, and it had different tone from the rest of the MCU movies releasing at the time. But one thing that movie made clear as day to me and everyone was that Chadwick Boseman is T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman was born to play Black Panther. It was pretty obvious since his first appearance in Civil War when he kicked Bucky's ass, like it's no big deal. But Black Panther solidified his mark in MCU, but Chadwick left us too soon. He showed anyone can be the hero. Other than his solid work in MCU, he has been in other great movies that showed what an amazing talent he was. He was an inspiration to many, and whatever they will do to improve the world will further solidify the mark he left on this world. The untimely demise of Chadwick Boseman meant Marvel had to change the script for Black Panther 2. And today I watched Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and I will say they did a fantastic job of continuing the story of Wakanda while being the most respectful towards Chadwick's legacy. The very opening of the movie, the special Marvel Studios intro, and the ending, everything seemed to be revolving around T'Challa. He is the heart of this movie. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is a really good movie despite its flaws. Possibly the best MCU movie of Phase 4. Definitely the most engaging one when it comes to the emotions. One of the reasons for that is the performances. The best performance belongs to Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda. Her balance of portraying a strong queen but a mourning and worried mother was brilliant.
My entire family is gone! Have I not given everything?
Letitia Wright as Shuri is the star of the movie. She had big shoes to fill and she didn't disappoint at all. Tenoch Huerta's Namor is such an interesting character. He was great in all the scenes, whether it required him to be caring or menacing. Denai Guerrero's Okoye and Lupita Nyong'o's Nakia's characters are further developed and explored, and I would love to see it explored further in future MCU projects. Winston Duke's M'Baku will be a fan favorite after this, and it's always good to see Martin Freeman. And I know Ironheart's character in this movie was important, but it felt kinda forced and unnecessary to me. But despite all that, Dominic Thorne did her job flawlessly. The highlight of the movie are Shuri and Namor. Focusing on Shuri after the death of her brother King T'Challa was a good decision, as she is a good character who isn't explored much before. And as this is 2 hours 41 minutes long movie, they took their time to flesh out her character. My only issue with her character was that it felt like they rushed her character development in the end. And the ending was pretty generic as well. Also, Shuri is in the same boat as Peter Parker. Anyways, Namor felt like an actual threat who can actually took over Wakanda. He was tough, he had a strong backstory to support his motives, and he wasn't a one-sided character. His backstory was really well executed and well shown. They did a great job of separating him from Aquaman. Also, I know the wings on feet looked weird in the trailer, but it works in the movie, especially during the action scenes. I don't know the physics of how it works, but it looks cool. Overall, Namor is a really well-written character who made the movie even better, and it's great that both Black Panther movies had great villains. Like I mentioned, it is 2 hours and 41 minutes long, and while it keeps you engaged most of the time, but in some moments it felt a bit slow. Maybe because it's mostly focused on story and the action is really limited. And I'm glad Disney didn't order them to cut it down to around 2 hours like they did with Doctor Strange and Thor Love and Thunder. The visuals and cinematography was breathtaking. Props to the cinematographer of the movie, Autumn Durald Arkepa. There's an underwater scene of Namor and Shuri that was so pleasing to look at. It felt like an underwater roller coaster, and it worked out because the VFX and CGI of this movie was incredible for the most part, which is an improvement on the first movie CGI and most recent MCU projects. Props to the CGI team of the movie. The editing of the movie was a bit weak with sudden cuts or rushed scenes, but overall Wakanda Forever is a good movie that works due to its strong performances and great writing and directing by Ryan Coogler and co-screenplay writer Joe Robert Cole. It's a perfect tribute to Chadwick Boseman, and I respect them for genuinely trying this time. And that's all I have to say. My rambling comes to an end. If you liked the video, press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you have already watched the movie, comment below your thoughts. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.